hello. My name is Rita Robinson, and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new podcast. The name of the podcast is Ageless Ambitions. And Ageless Ambitions is a podcast that deals with a certain type of people. What type am I talking about? Some people call them old people. Some people call them elderly people. Some call them senior citizens. But I call them people living their very best life and staying relevant. Who am I talking about? People 65 and over. We're talking 65, 70, 75, 80 and up. Those are the community that I am out here trying to reach. And I want to take a minute and welcome everyone who, this is your first time, I want you to know you're getting ready to be blessed. Also, I want to thank all the people that subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each one of you to the moon and back, then some. So please keep watching us. It's going to be some exciting things that's going to happen on this podcast. And I know, without a doubt, you're going to be blessed. Just like this evening, I have someone here that I just love. Oh man, I love this woman so very much. She's amazing. She's staying relevant, and she's one of the community people, 65 and over. But I'm going to let her tell you why I'm so excited having her here. I introduce to you and present to some of you Sylvia McDonald. Sylvia, welcome.
Miss Rita, hey girl.
Hey, it's so good to see you.
Thank you for having me on this new endeavor with you.
I am so excited. And thank you for accepting.
Listen, if you call my name, you know I'm probably going to show up in the mix somewhere.
That's why I love her. That's exactly why I love her. She's not just saying it, she means it. Today, I've asked Miss Sylvia to come on, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself and what she does. Sylvia, the floor is yours.
All right. I just want to thank you for this new endeavor that you have, Ageless Ambitions. And ageless, like they say, is a number.
That's right.
What is it that you're thinking? For those that may be curious, I am 68 years old, and I'm somewhat busy.
68 years young. Thank you. 68 years young.
And I am a somewhat busy, I don't know if it's a body or person, but I am constantly on the move, taking part in life.
That's good. That's good. And I know you take a very big part. Tell the people what it is that you do that has gotten me so excited, and especially the fact that you are at the big age right now and you are doing something that is so amazing.
I am a scuba diver.
Scuba diver.
Scuba diver. Yes,
Scuba diver.
Scuba diver.
And from what I understand in talking with you, you have gone 60 feet.
70.
70. Okay, 70 feet
So far,
in the ocean.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
for those of you that don't know, I am 4'9". I don't want to go in any water over 4 feet. That's where I'm at. But this lady is actually going in water 70 feet.
It's amazing.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine. What I'm going to do is I'd like to ask you some questions. Because I don't want to just assume anything.
Okay.
Tell me what started this venture of wanting to see what's in the ocean.
My son.
Okay.
My son is a scuba diver.
Okay.
So he had a friend that got him involved in it, and they would go on these dive trips. And he started sending me pictures of him underwater. And I started seeing all the different things. And I looked at it and said, I want to see this for myself.
Wow.
I need to see it for me, myself, and as we say, I.
Okay. Oh, and is it beautiful in the ocean?
It is indescribable. It is like leaving the planet. When you go and you see the colors, when you go and you see the life that is there.
Wow.
You know, if you understand who God is, you find that He is down there too.
Oh my goodness.
You find that
amazing.
He is alive and well under the sea.
That is amazing. And doing this, what would you say, how has it impacted other people around you?
People look at me very strange.
Okay, I can see that.
They look at me very strange, number one, because of my age. Number two, it's like, those are not the ordinary things that people do.
Yes.
You know, this is something that people half my age are involved in.
Okay.
So, you know, it's like, no, you're not. There's no way, you know.
Okay.
But way, yes. Yep. Here's the proof right here. You see that one right there in the pink? That is me.
That is so awesome. Now, would you say that the timing for this is now, or would you have done it at another time?
That's a like a yes and a no question.
Okay.
Because part of it is I didn't know how to swim.
Right.
To start.
Yes. I do remember that. You may not know, but we took swimming lessons together. When she told me she was going to go and do swimming lessons, and she asked me would I like to do it, we have a friendship that when she's doing something and if it's exciting to me, yeah, I'm going to do it. And you heard her at the very beginning. If I call her name, she's there. Well, that was me. But I did not go to learn swimming to be a deep sea diver. I just wanted to learn how to swim. So, but she was doing it to learn how to be a deep sea diver.
Yes, I wanted to go, and I got a chance to trial it. Didn't know what I was doing that first time. I wasn't even sure I was actually going to be able to do anything because the water kept trying to travel me out into the ocean, and I didn't know how to control myself.
Wow.
I didn't know anything. But the guide, took me by the hand and took me through that wonderful waterland. And when I came up, it's like, what do I need to do so that I can do this?
That is something.
And that was my trigger.
Wow. Have you invested a lot into this venture?
More than $1.50. Because this is something, when you're going underwater, you need the equipment that's going to save your life and keep your life. So this is not anything that we skipped on.
I see.
Okay, so we invested, my son invested, and his friend invested. We all invested in new equipment.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
and honey husband,
Okay.
when he saw all of these packages that started coming in, and I still was trying to learn how to swim, but yet I was getting equipment.
You were serious.
I was
serious.
Listen, I was gonna go scuba diving.
I hear you.
You know, so I was still in the midst of learning how to swim, taking the swimming lessons, but all of the equipment started coming in because we were investing in our equipment.
I see.
And when he saw this equipment come in, you know, he said, now how much do you have invested in this equipment? You know,
Okay.
and when I told him that it was like $3.50,
Okay.
he told me, he said, see it through.
See it through.
Be committed.
See it through.
You know?
Okay.
So I hadn't even finished the swimming lessons, learning how to swim. That was a whole different arena itself, you know. But that's how committed I was, is that we invested in our equipment. We traveled with our own equipment.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Now, one of my questions to you, what would you tell the younger you?
Learn how to swim.
Okay.
Learn how to swim early.
That's true.
Because when you start at our age, you realize you got to have a whole lot of parts moving in action.
Yes. Yes. I want you to know Phelps made it look easy.
Listen.
Yeah, he made it look easy.
Effortless.
Effortless. Well, it is not effortless. I mean, when we got out there and everything had to move, the arms, the head, you had to learn how to breathe and kick at the same time.
Yes.
And then when we got out the water, all we wanted to do was go eat.
What do you want to eat? You want to go to Wingstop? You want to go over here? It was about food.
It was about food because we were exhausted and hungry.
Yes.
With all of those muscles working at the same time. At the same time.
Yes. Yes.
Also, not only talking about deep sea diving and telling the younger version that you need to swim, who do you look at as far as somebody who motivates you?
You know, there are so many people, awesome people. You know, I look at you and the things that you do. You have no fear in starting something new. None. You just go out there. You are almost like those monkeys. You know, they just jump from limb to limb, tree to tree. And I'm like, where's the safety net at?
Yeah, I don't look for a safety net.
You don't look for a safety net.
I just do it.
This is you're going.
Yeah.
You're doing. I think that's awesome. You know, there are other so highly trained people and speakers. You know, I have a whole. You know, I wear many hats and work and move in and out of different parts of my life.
Yes, you do.
But you know, as the head of my family, I want them to look at me and be inspired by what I'm doing. And come on, this is the direction that we're headed. You know, I love people that can speak well, you know, and that can get a thought out. You know, we have so many things that are going on in the world today, and it's like I'm trying to understand what the sentence is that you are speaking. But of course, my mother was a role model.
Yes, your mother definitely was a role model.
She was a role model, and I looked at her. You remind me of her in that she would jump out and do things without that safety net as well.
Yes, you
would. I want a spreadsheet, and I want to know how big the safety net is, and is it 10 by 10 or is it 9 by 10? That's what I want to know. You know.
Yeah, but, Sister Anjanette Norman and I, we weren't measuring any safety nets. We just go, jump out there and do it. Yes. And just trust that God is going to take care of us.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's what we do. Tell me, where are you going from here?
Whew, I'm just living.
Okay.
I am just living. I am putting one foot in front of the other, figuring out what's behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3, you know, and peeking. No, we're not doing that one. But just to make sure that, you know, I keep moving forward. You know, is it a workout? Is it a trying to eat right? But I think we need to just keep moving forward.
I agree. I agree with you 100% on that. It's so much life. You know, before I was 65, I was somebody's mother, somebody's wife, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, and it was about everybody else.
Yes.
Well, now I am 73 years old. Someone did point out that nobody knew in the first podcast what my age was. Well, I am 73 years old, and I have got to say that I am living my best life.
The time of the life.
It's the time. It is the perfect time. So I would just like to know, okay, so you say you're going to be living and continuing to scuba dive, and there's something else that Sylvia does. I don't want her to tell it all right now. I want to bring her back, because I want her to share with you in another segment.
Yes.
Just as exciting, if not more so. And I won't spoil it for you, but I just wanted you to hear today about this lady and what she's doing to live, I'll say, a portion of her best life.
Yes.
A portion of her best life. will you come back again
Absolutely.
and share with the people the other thing that you're doing that's so amazing?
Absolutely.
I am thrilled. Thank you so much for coming.
Anytime, ma'am.
I love you. I appreciate you. And as I said, this is my covenant friend.
Yes.
And we're always there together we do some crazy stuff. And when you hear the next thing that she does, I did it with her as well. Didn't stay long, but I did do it. Sylvia, thank you so much.
Anytime.
I appreciate you.
Anytime. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank
I'll
you.
see you the next time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I hope you all enjoyed the venture that she was pursuing and deep sea diving. You can do that at any age. Any age. So don't limit yourself. We want to be motivating to you and encouraging to you that there's time for you to still do things. As I said before, I was somebody's wife, somebody's mother, somebody's daughter, and now I'm living my best life and I'm enjoying it. In fact, I'm having a blast. So before I go, I want you to do something for me. I want you to listen to a song. I wanted to put it on my podcast as my theme song, but I couldn't because I don't know anything about the legalities of using someone else's music. But one thing I know that I can do is promote this song. It's called Enough by Anthony Brown. All you have to do is listen to it once and you'll know why I'm saying that you need to bless yourself and hear this song. I want to thank Teresa for sending it. Thank you, Teresa, for your kind words and encouragement. And then she sent me the song. And I'm thrilled about it. So you take a minute, listen to it. Also look forward to next Saturday. I'm going to have Molly Polly on. That's what I call her. Her name is Molly. But Molly drives, nope, I can't say drive. She rides a motorcycle. My son corrected me on that. I was saying Molly drives a motorcycle. Well, you don't drive a motorcycle, you ride a motorcycle. So I stand to be corrected. So please join us next Saturday when Molly and her husband is on. Right now they are cross country somewhere. She doesn't just ride to HEB or the grocery store and back. She's cross country. So come join us next week. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. And please subscribe, check the buttons, and leave me a comment. I will get back to you. In the meantime, go out and do something to motivate someone else. Do something special for yourself. And remember, what you are is your gift from God. What you become is your gift to Him. In the meantime, know that you're loved, and I'll see you next time.